Good morning, YouTube. I kind of started a little early because I was behind. I'm behind 30 minutes from yesterday, but I have to watch it so I don't burn out before 7 o'clock. But we're going to take a chance, Mike. We gonna go for it, brother. We gonna go. We gonna work it. We gonna work it. We gonna figure it out. If not, we gonna die trying. We gonna die trying. Yeah, I mean, not like literally die, but die in the words of, well, have a nice day. See y'all tomorrow. uh, I started out the morning a little rough, and let me explain. Um, and this only happened when I moved down to Georgia. I'm originally from Long Island, New York. I'm originally a Northerner. Um, I've I really got really. I started noticing how I get really, really sick. And when I'm saying, I mean, like, you got to go to the hospital and have IVs and all this kind of crap. Um, then when I realized, and it's not even I realized it, it was from the doc. You know, actually, when you go to the doctors, they're taking wild guesses. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, everyone. When you deal with the doctors, it's wild guessing. So you have to take a wild guess also. I realized that you know how some folks sleep with the fan on, the AC on, and they're under the covers. I can't do that. I wake up violently ill. I guess my sinuses or something. I get a really hard headache, and I'm freaking dying, man. And I realized that I have to, and I talked to the doctor one time when I had medical benefits back in the day. Um, he said there's a passageway between my ear, my sinuses, or something, my ear or my sinuses, that gets clogged up and infected. So he said every couple of days, every few days or something like that, take some type of sinus medicine like Sudafed. And I kind of overdid it. I was taking it every night because I noticed it put me to sleep. But then I started noticing that it raised my blood pressure because I was taking it all the time. So I stopped taking it. I haven't been taking it for months. Guess what happened? This morning I woke up, boy, I was dying, shaking. I even brought, you know, brought some stuff up. And I was violently ill, and I knew what it was. And it took me 20 minutes to get dressed. I was freaking dying, man. So I can get in the truck stop, get me some ibuprofen or something. And I got dressed, and I was shaking so bad I couldn't get it. I couldn't even get up to go into the truck stop. So I laid back down, turned the heat on, and I got to the point. I slept for another 2 hours. I got to the point where I could get up and get in the truck stop, and if I could get in the truck stop and get me some ibuprofen. I'm gonna get some Sudafed tonight. I'm not going to do two pills. I'm gonna take one and then stretch it out so I can clear my sinuses up. That's why, like, when y'all see me, I have a bandana on my head. That's what it is. My head has to stay covered. I don't know why, but when my head stays covered, I'm good. But when you're sleeping at night, you're sweating like a stuck pig, and it comes off. So it's like I'm darned if I do it, darned if I don't. And a lot of times, it's coming into the summer. I don't want to sleep in the heat. I don't even turn the AC on, but it's cold enough in the truck that it makes me sick. So I'm like, okay, I got to get something. I got to think a little bit and figure this out again. And it's just growing old. And this is what I go through. It's just growing old, and like right now, I'm feeling a whole lot better. I got me some hot coffee in me, but I noticed it coming on yesterday. But it's been so long that I didn't. I should have took something before I went to sleep yesterday. Like yesterday afternoon, I should have took something because I noticed it coming. The back, my eyeballs were hurting. I knew it was something. And I was like, it's nothing. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Blah, 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 blah. And I knew it was coming on. See, and a lot of times, I'm telling you to say this. When don't blow it off. Something's happening and get yourself checked. Or know what you do what you do, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? It's because, I'm type 2. I'm acting like I'm normal. I haven't been following my diet. I'm miserable. I gotta make a change. I gotta make a change. Uh, when you're type 2, you go to the bathroom a lot, and you remove the potassium in you. That'll make you dizzy. It'll make you feel like you're sick too. So guess what? I take potassium pills every few days, either that or bananas. And that's why a lot of times I have this craving for peanut butter because peanut butter has a lot of potassium in it. So that's another thing. Growing old sucks. I'm happy, bro. Mike, I'm happy that I got a lot of this stuff out of my system. See, this. If you look to the right, man, they got some. It's like it's like it's like a flip of the coin. They got some really good truck stop food, and you rarely find that nowadays. That used to be the thing. You rarely find that. There's a sister in the back, man. When she's cooking and she in the front, boy, that food good. But when other people are there, nah, man. She got like something in her cheek, and like I said, please don't tell this lady chewing tobacco while she cooking or something. Because people do that, But but it's really good. But back to what I was saying. You know, getting old will make you depressed, make you self-medicate. I'm not going to admit to anything, but a while back, I was self-medicating hard, trying to relieve the stress, relieve the pain, relieve the whatever, and I'm happy that I'm past that level. I'm happy that when I wake up now, the most I do is let me take some vitamin C and take this and take that, and hopefully it'll help me get down the road and yada yada. You know what I'm saying? Instead of I still do a woe is me every now and then, but now it's like, well, let me get this in me, let me get that in me, and keep it moving. The easy way, is usually the most detrimental way. you know, and I use excuses when I want to have something. I mean, I say the same. I'm a grown ass, AZZ, grown ass man. I deserve this. And then I keep on doing it. Keep on potato chips because I'm craving salt. Pretzels because I'm craving salt. Peanut butter because I'm craving that potassium. So I need to start eating right. I'm like, I don't want vegetables, mommy. But guess what? It's gonna make me feel better. Uh, it's gonna make me get down the road better. You know, yeah. It's funny. I was looking at one person was saying on TikTok, I'm a licensed clinical, blah 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 blah. He says 2 tablespoons of MCT oil will hold back on memory loss and all this other stuff and brain fog and all this. So got to get back into my MCT oil. All of the basic stuff that I'm figuring out, I am transferring it to you guys. And either entertainment, either it's education, either you just say, well, I'm supporting him, and all I hear is blah 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 blah. It's whatever. Hey, thank you. If you're just hearing blah 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 blah, I'm gonna say thank you anyway. Appreciate your support. The one way or another, we gonna figure it out. I say the same thing with the trolls. Man, you wasted 60 seconds of my life. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for listening in for 60 seconds, and then add another minute for you to type out that complaint. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Uh, but there's one thing I want to, I wanted to add because I've been talking about it for the last few days. I want to tell y'all a story about my personal bigotry. Bigotry, I'm going to use this as the definition of I was just set in my ways, and I thought a specific, uh, I had a specific thought about a certain group of people. Um, when there was no hatred in it. When I started cruising, hey, good morning, Christian. When I started cruising, even my girlfriend at the time, who's my wife now, didn't explain a lot of the cruising part of my, being a cruiser. And one of the things in cruising is that these big corporates, companies, they have what at the end of the week you pay a gratuity to your room steward. It goes to your room steward. It goes to the people that serve you in the dining room. In other words, it's you're giving them a tip, and it goes to other people in the back of the house. This is another way that these mega cruise companies make billions of dollars in in money, because you're paying a partial amount of these people in I'm not saying that derogatory, the crew members who come from third world countries. You're paying a part of their salary. And a lot of times you can always see, if you're ever on a cruise ship, the last night, you'll see a whole bunch of old people of all different ethnicities standing in line at customer service to get that removed off of their bill. Which, when I was one of them, I'm like, I ain't paying this. Okay, and then we became normal cruisers, and on a cruise, one cruise that I went on, and I had one of the waitresses was a woman, and I'm bad with memories because I'm just blah blah. Hey, thank you, like thank you, yada yada yada, and I'm being a pig. I always order. I remember one time at dinner, I had five different entrees. So let me have that one. Yo, let me have what they got over there. Let me get in there. And they brought it all. And I had some of each plate, and they threw with it, whatever, being a pig. And I remembered that waitress. So, later on that night, and we had eaten around like maybe 6 o'clock. Around midnight, I had snuck out. I went out the our cabin and went and was searching for food and had two trays of. I had a tray of food. Again, being a pig, a tray of food, and I had went and had brought it back to the room. But I'm in the elevator, and a young lady from a crew member walked into the elevator to go in, and I'm looking, like you look familiar, and I look, and it was the same waitress but in a different uniform, doing something else, and I came out my face and said, "Hey, good morning," and I said, "Hey, are you still working?" I said, and she said, "Yes, sir." And then she put her head down, and I said, "Damn." And I remembered that and locked it into my memory. And I locked it into my memory, and I says, and early the next morning, I was in it's called Marketplace, which is nothing but like the cafeteria on the boat. And I'm looking, and I seen the same person again, serving food. And I was like, Jesus, when did this worker have off? And I was like, wow, they worked so many hours. And then from that day forward, I said, you know what? I'm not going to be standing on that line, have to take off that gratuity because that person, these folks that do this deserve the money. And then what I do is, because I'm not a baller, I take that moment in time to save extra money. So when I get on the ship, the first day, I haven't been doing it lately in the dining room, but we're gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get back to doing that also. I give my room steward $75 the first day. Here, hey, bro, this is for you. Take care of us. Oh, thank you. Cash money that's going straight to the person that's dealing with my nasty, greasy ass that's got to clean up behind me and clean up my room. I give that to them and say, hey, this is for you. Hey, thank you. And they talk, do you need anything? No, I'm good. Just wanted you to have it. And see, the reason why I'm saying this is, once again, we have this notion of, I'm an American, I'm better than you. You better treat me, you need to treat me right and no repercussions, just that or the other. And that's what it was, a humbling experience seeing this worker all day long, all night long. They might have got an hour rest or hour break, but you're working to support your family. If you're especially from the Philippines or one of them countries that they're actual, we're adults here, sex workers and doing all that. No, but you're on a cruise ship because you don't want to do all that crazy stuff and make yourself sick and catch all kind of whatever, or and I'm talking male or female, because that's we leave this country and do that in the Dominican Republic, in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Africa. Yes, in Africa they do this. This is happening, and in the United States, sex trafficking. That's what they're talking about when they say that. Yeah, and guys, I'm doing 60. These people going by me like I'm standing still. But you're doing something. So I make sure, again, not balling. I'm going to give you something. I'm going to give you something to say thank you. And say no, I'm good. And if I do need something, I'm humble. As excuse me, is any way possible? Not like, hey, you better come to my room, blah blah. No, any way possible that you could blah blah blah, and they come on, and I'd say thank you, appreciate it, yada yada yada. And I'm just saying that because see, a lot of times we go and we do too much, and we don't respect the society. We don't respect their traditions. Like I've been talking about Mexico and another Caribbean. Guess what? I want to talk about Japan. Japan has enacted a new rule in certain places. I think it's Kyoto. They, they have, it's a very big thing where it's the geishas, where these women dress up, and it's part of their society to serve Japanese men tea, and they get paid. This is what they get paid to do, and they do all of this stuff. They dress up, and it's part of their heritage, and part of their history, and other countries, European, Australian, and tourists come, and they just blatantly taking pictures, and it's gotten to the point that the locals are complaining because they're messing up, and it's done got crazy that there is a $10,000 yen, and yen is, I think, it's a little bit more than whatever. You take pictures of these folks, it's a $10,000 fine, or $10,000 yen. I think there's more money in the yen than a dollar. And do you see what I'm saying? So you're overriding and treating folks like they're like they're a joke, even in other countries, and that's why folks don't want them around. There's certain parts of Europe they don't want the cruise ships coming into the port, and they've erected blockades and all kind of mess. And also, do your homework when you travel. Do your homework, because a lot of these places don't look like they'll hire photographers to come in and make it look so beautiful. But when you get there, it's crowded and it's dirty and it stinks. That's why I like. There's two, and I'm gonna say it like this, and please don't take it the wrong way. There's two gay content creators that I follow, and a reason why I follow them is because they are gay. And what I'm saying when I say that, I noticed that gay men are very particular. Gay men will tell you just like it is. They will explain it, and they will tell you what they look like and dislike. You know what? I'm not gay, but I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm not this. I put you right, and I have respect for that. And there's one that I follow. What is his name? I can't remember right now. But he went to Rome, and he said it stinks. Garbage everywhere. It stinks. And you wouldn't want to go to the Colosseum You gotta wait in line for hours just to see a bunch of old rocks. It's not as glamorous being a tourist as you think. It used to be when you went to Disney World, and just we're going to just say regular Disney World. It used to be that when you went into like Disney World and so forth and so on, you um, it was one heck of an experience. It was a magical experience. You know, you teacup ride, whatever mountain, but now people come in earlier and they make a run for the gate when stuff open, and you got workers there to stand in a line like because this happened to us more. They're standing in certain positions, and because people are going to make a run for the gate. It, it do your homework. Do your homework, because you pay all this money and you go through this situation. You save up, and it's not what you think it is. And now your taste buds for travel is kind of distorted or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crooked. It's kind of messed up. It's kind of destroyed. And I forgot which boat was that. Um, I was on one boat, and I knew dude was straight. I knew dude was straight behind country. My man straight behind country where he ain't taking off that John Deere cap. I had much respect for him. I'm laughing, but I had much respect, and with and he had the fish hook in it. I'm surprised he got through with that. He had a fish hook in the cap, but my man was in the in the whirlpool, and know this, especially on Convo, you get in the whirlpool, you get in the hot tub, it ain't hot. It's lukewarm hot tub. You the hot tub with the bubbles. You think, oh man, this gonna be soothing for my bones. Nope, it's lukewarm. I remember one time I got in there, and it was the back of the boat, and Norma, my wife, she laughed herself silly. I'm in the hot tub. I'm like, oh, this is lukewarm, and it's nasty when you don't smell. You don't smell the chlorine. There should be a chlorine smell. 'Cause all these daggone people, you don't smell the chlorine, and then four other Cuban men in spandex with big bellies got in there with me, and I was like, oh my god, just shoot me now. And Norma looked at my face, and she just bust out laughing, and she couldn't help herself. It was so funny. It was so funny. She just laughed herself silly. And these were learning experiences. These were learning experiences for me. Learning experiences for my new life as a and they don't want to say it, but I'll say it: broken bougie traveler. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. But I didn't get mad. Oh look, y'all this and that. But I just said, okay, I'm not, especially because of COVID, I'm not getting in there. And there's been a few boats, like there was one boat. I walked past Charles and said, hey, I finally smelled chlorine. We were walking by a hot tub. We were walking by the hot tub, and Charles just said, I finally smoked it out. And I walked back and said, like, yeah, you're right, but it still ain't getting in there. You know why? Because the parents let their kids jump in the hot tubs with grown behind people. And I'm a father, My kid's grown. Good morning. I'm a father. My kid is grown. Welcome in. Uh, you know, um, I don't, I don't, I don't play that. That's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mike, if you can drop Crooked Peaches link to their channel and that new person that just walked in there, if you get a chance, Mike, appreciate it. Uh, the reason I say that, I had Nightbot, but Nightbot just said, "Screw you! I'm erasing all your information." And I'm not going through that again. So try to turn Nightbot back on. So boy, I went through heck trying to figure out Nightbot. Trying to figure out Nightbot. Forget that. All right. But hey, Crooked Peach, if you want to come up, I dropped the link. It should be at the top. Just tap that, follow the instructions. If you want to come up, because I put out for people I know until I know you, you know, um, just be respectful. But like I said, if you want to come up to get some practice, being on live, you're more than welcome to just tap that link and come on up and tell folks about your channel. You know, it's a part of trying to uh, figure out YouTube. And that's what we're here for. And, none of us, we're not gatekeepers. I'm not. I'm trying to figure this. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm trying to understand this. You know, this lifestyle. Because it's so funny. I said I said word to Miss T. He said because I met someone because like I said I was talking about yesterday. I was playing with my gimbal, which you need a engineering degree to have a gimbal. So do your homework with that too. And he says, "Well, I'm trying to, I'm trying to start a YouTube channel." So, well, if you want to start a YouTube channel, check out Miss T. So, oh, I know her. I was like, oh snap! I'm in South Carolina. This dude told us stranger on Miss T with the T. I said, I'm trying to be like that. I need for folks to know who can't stop is. You know what I'm saying? And you, as same thing. If you're a content creator that you're in here, you want to have that same notion that growing what I eat, growing what I eat. I want to say, hey, have you ever heard of a channel growing what? Oh yeah, I know who they are. Or Fisher Taylor, I know who TT is. You do that, or Mike. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see someone just came in. Hold on, guys. Okay. Right. Let me get out of here before I do whatever. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine. Great,
All
great, great.
right.
Okay. Now, the thing about so are you one? Let me say this: are you a content creator? Are you trying to be one? What's going on?
Oh, yes. Okay. So I guess I am a
There you
newer content creator.
welcome, welcome,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I really didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing exactly. I just knew that I had something to say. I'm on this whole life changing journey of like changing how my whole family eats and growing a lot of food and really um, just making all these changes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much more than prescription medication and just all of the mainstream things with which to live your life. And then I felt like a complete freak and all by myself. Then my son kept bugging me, going, go on YouTube, Mom, you can see this or you can learn that. And I went on YouTube and I was like, holy crap, all my people are here. Like all of my people. It's amazing. So I'm still kind of figuring out my kind of old lady, quirky, and I'm autistic. So I'm a little bit jerky movement. Sometimes my speech is a little bit moved. So I've been nervous, but my goodness, the YouTube community here is, y'all, if I could give you real life hugs, I would. And you especially.
Thank you.
I can't say, you're welcome. I can't say exactly what it is, but I remember the first time that I caught one of your lives, I was just like, wow, you sound like somebody I already know. And like, I love you, dude. And I love your point of view because you seem to always try to point out kind of a service person's point of view, like the little people, the people that we might walk by and really not notice. And you highlight them and them in this country and in other countries. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate you doing that. And also, I'm living vicariously through you.
Well, I didn't realize a long time ago, and when you get a chance, I want you to Google it. I'm an empath. I didn't know that, and that happens from. And if you've been listening to stuff, I tell you some really bad stories of my life, and a lot of times it becomes an empath because they are dealing with really harsh things and they become highly sensitive to certain things and stuff like that. And that's what I've been telling the situations that I've gone through. And this is what I say, you showed up on Miss T with the T. I tell this story all the time. I came on Miss T with the T because she went fishing. I was stuck on an algorithm I was stuck on the Asian algorithm because I love Asian food. I love the culture. I love Japanese animation, stuff like that. I didn't see regular white folks, regular black folks, Latinos, nothing, because I was just saying I was on the Asian side of it. And a content creator called Big Sun's Lawn Care, he found me, and I followed him. And then Miss T followed Big Sun that then followed me. And then I said, well, let me check out this lady, Miss T with the T. And she had locked, I went to her live once and I was like, hi, I'm can't stop walking. At first it was can't stop walking. It was just can't stop walking but love mowing. And then she was like, are you a content creator? And I was scared to say it because I only had 2 subscribers, my wife and my son, and I would say, hey, watch my video so I can get one person, and I'd get mad when he would. It was so hilarious, and when I was following myself twice, so I had 4 followers. I was 2 of them, and I started, getting into it. I started networking. I started following other people, and you can't just so you know, because this is how we're gonna grow your channel. Don't ask folks follow me, I'll follow you back. Don't do that. And this is coming from Miss P. That's another person that you need to connect with. Empathy, MTGV TV. She's normally in the background somewhere.
Let me just tell you, yes, sir. That woman is amazing. I mean, she should just teach the world, like, how to do this. And the energy that she is able to get through on the screen is so inviting. But yes, I've just been kind of sitting back and like learning, and I still don't understand like what the heck monetization even means or all that. I don't know, but I know that I love being a part of this, and I am watching, y'all. I am listening. I am taking notes because every single creator that I have started to follow has taught me a number of things. Y'all are awesome. And also, if you're an empath, me too, honey.
Yes. There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from, and it's a hard. And what I want you to do is make that a part of your channel. It's a
Ooh.
hard walk to. It's a hard. It's a
Ooh.
hard. People. That,
Mm.
I'm married to her and I love my wife to death, but she doesn't realize what I go through. It's like
Ah.
she was mad at someone else, but she doesn't realize when you throw that negative energy out there, it feels like you're attacking me. I'm like, honey, can we please change the subject? Why? It's because I have to tell you, I feel like you're attacking me, and I need you to calm it down. She's mad at somebody else, but I'm soaking it up, and I was like, look, I'm gonna have to call you later, and she doesn't like that, but I'm like, look, I'm trying to explain. I'm feeling it, and I
You're
don't want
not
to. I
wrong.
don't want
Mm.
to. Yes, I don't want to retaliate. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel it, and I don't want to retaliate. And I felt so good that I said it, but she doesn't like it. I was like, look, babe, love you to death. I'll call you later. And then when I calmed down, I called her, hey, and then we had the conversation. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right now. Okay, we're good. You know what I'm
I
saying?
felt this with you. I honestly did. I felt your pain. There was, oh gosh, what were you talking about? Is it? I can't remember exactly what thing you were talking about. Um, because you do, like I said, you highlight a lot of unsung, unspoken, unseen people and experiences that we might otherwise glance over. And you were just talking about that, and I just felt like that human experience, dude. I'm so with you. I get it. I don't watch the news. I can't. It
Yeah, yo,
hurts.
oh my God! You are
Woo!
one! You are one! I
Yes, sir.
can't either!
Yes,
I
sir. That's what
can't
I'm
either! Oh
saying.
my,
Oh,
oh
people will
my
call
God!
me and they will be like, "Oh my God, so and so." I'm like, "No, honey, I love you, but I can't take this on. This is heavy. This is a
Oh,
lot."
yo! Oh my
Mhm.
God! Oh, we gonna
Mhm.
be buddies. We gonna be
I
buddies.
knew it. I
Oh.
knew it. I felt it. I heard it in your voice. I knew it. I knew it. Yes. So many of us are here too. I don't know if you know this, but for example, Janet on Almost Homesteading with Janet, she's extremely empathic also. Hold up. Who's up here? I can't see this. I need my glasses, y'all. I am old.
No, no problem. No problem. She just popped in. She just popped in. Hey,
Oh, hey. Hey, Sheed.
Hey, how you
she,
doing?
I
You all
had a
right.
feeling. I did want to, because I'm driving. I thought it would be, we gonna crash. I see
Don't do
she, and
that,
then
please.
I see the message come out and said that's she, but she my man. Hey, she explain to her how to on what you would call it here. How see you can also when you come up to my on my StreamYard, there's a way you can go down and share and not
Oh, there
share,
y'all
but
are.
yeah,
Uh,
you can move down and
go
you
to
can share
more.
out. You,
Yeah.
go ahead, explain, she.
So what you do is go to more on your. If you're on your phone, I know this is
Mm-hmm.
the best way I do it on my phone. You go to more, and then the top one is
Hold up,
comments,
hold
and
up. You're blowing my mind, Sheed. It says stream this to your audience up here.
Yes, yes, yes.
exactly.
What?
And what that does is it gives you my hours, whatever hours that I obtain doing this live, you can have it too. So
You
Yep.
you can go ahead.
are
Yes,
freaking
go.
kidding me.
No, no,
So
no, no. That's
so
go.
if you
Yeah, go
kind of
ahead, Chief.
scared, so if you kind of scared to going live by yourself, or you want to get your feet wet,
Yes.
you go on other people's channel, and you so like can't stop or do it without permission. Sometimes if you don't really know them, ask them. But at the same time, this helps you kind of get more comfortable with going live, and then going live with people just talking. So when you go by yourself as well, you can kind of get people to come over there and come on your live. So, and
And
plus,
have
like
a
I said, it helps.
conversation. Okay.
Yep, and it helps with
Yes,
the
yes,
hours. It helps with the hours. So let's say
Wow.
yes.
you do a live right now with Can't Stop, and then later
Mm-hmm.
on you can come on and talk about what you talked about on here with your audience, and they'll pick up, and then they'll just start looking, and it keeps the conversation going. It gets you more comfortable.
Y'all,
Yes, and that
y'all.
and that
Mm.
would That's the main thing I was trying to do. I put this off at you. The first one, and me and she, the digital bud, say he's always welcome up here. I put that out there so that you could be able to get the practice, that you can talk and get this out, because it's not easy. It's not what Miss T with the T do. I thought, just not easy. You got to get out there, get the talking, and get the information, and it'll help you in the long run.
Listen, I just want to say this before I forget to say this, because I don't know if I'm ever going to have this opportunity. Mr. Banks, every single time you see my name, understand that I am spiritually loving and hugging you, man. I love you. I love your point of view. I adore it. Oh, you're so welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And just, it's because I know where you're coming from. Now that I know that you're a fellow empath, I knew where you're coming from.
Yes. Do you ever deal with the whole shutdown, being so exhausted and drained that you just done?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yes. We are.
If you ever see me and I say my safe zone, I don't have a man cave, but I have an area. It's my driveway. If you see, when I do show videos that I'm sitting in the driveway, that's my safe zone. And I found out by Googling and stuff like that empaths that we like nature. That's why you want to grow stuff.
Yes.
That's why you work in the garden, because you're feeling nature. You're feeling that energy, and that brings you peace, that calms down. You're not around other people.
No,
you're
not.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because other people brings fear, other people brings anxiety, other people. Because guess what? It's not that the people are mean. It's not that they're whatever. You're soaking up their energy, and you're not. Especially because you're like me. You don't have the practice of a professional empath, but you're nonchalantly picking up their energy. So if they had a bad day, you had a bad day. You ever walk in a room and everybody's happy, then you was mad and now you're happy? Do you see what I'm saying? Or if someone's mad and you was happy but now you're mad again, that's you're unintentionally soaking up their energy. You can't help it. And that's why a lot of times I used to drink so heavily, because you're drowning out other people.
Okay.
You're drowning them out. Then you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that.
Listen, I've been there. I've walked that. I'm there with you. I feel like when you are an empathic type of a person, and I mean, I'm a straight up 100%. Like if I see someone get injured, I physically feel that pain. It's horrifying.
Right? They're crying. They're crying.
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Do you know, for a hot minute, I thought I was going to be an EMT. Yes. It ain't never going to happen. I can't. I wouldn't even. I'd be in the ambulance. I'd be like, take me to the hospital because I have been shot too. Just take me.
But see,
Lord,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
But the thing is, we're talking about growing your channel, and I'm going to use this as an example. Use all of that energy to tell a story, or to tell your story, or to tell other people, because that is a niche. Someone is looking to hear what you got to say.
I have been so scared to tell anybody that I feel like this. Oh my God.
Don't be scared. But here's the thing. Okay, I just got to give you one warning. Don't delete them, but you're gonna have to toughen your skin. You're going to have to toughen up, because people are going to come at you. When I first started, I'm like, everybody hates me. Jason, take the wheel. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm like, thank you. Thank you for the comment, because guess what? Good tells the algorithm there's somebody watching you. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody's watching you. And and listen to other people's constructive criticism, not butt heads. Like you see, you're looking at the video of me driving. You know, early mornings you can't see me in this truck.
Mm-mm.
So, but Mike's Chaotic Garden told me, look, it'll be better just point the camera forward, and it's been great. Like we talking about being an empath, I would start yelling in the middle of
Oh, I heard you, honey. Uh-huh.
no, I would start yelling in the middle, and we turned it into a joke. We turned it, find out. Do you see what I'm saying? I came up with that. Yeah, I came up with that. I came up with that for that specific reason. We started laughing, and then we started getting together and said, okay, when I do get monetized, we're gonna start selling earplugs with a joke behind it. Do you see what I'm saying?
I did.
And then I was embarrassed to tell stories. See, that's another one. People think that all truck drivers are players. We got women and all. Oh, I smell like behind. I ain't took a shower in a couple of days because I'm trying to get to the next load. I'm trying to get to the next load. I ain't got time for that. I'm not giving somebody $15 a shower. That's a meal. Do you see what I'm saying? And we were laughing, and we made that into a joke. Because when I go home, I spend 45 minutes to an hour in the shower just scrubbing down. You know what I mean? We made it into a joke. Find out what a niche for yourself and for your lifestyle. And tell your story. It's going to be great. You are going to be great because we're not going to let you not be great. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
Go ahead.
No, I just am. I have so many feelings, so many thoughts, so many. But I want to tell you this before I forget to tell you. So I was in the trucking industry for a hot minute. I did not drive a truck, but I was the DOT officer for a pretty large trucking company here in the Hampton Roads, Virginia area.
Oh, okay.
When you're out here and you're doing the things, it's like yesterday when you kept having to reschedule, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's caught at some scales or some nonsense like that.
I was at the shipper trying. That's exactly. And Mike and Charles know what was going on, but Mike, it's a joke. They be laughing and whatever. We gonna dock you. We gonna do this, and it becomes, once you do something and see, once you start, and really it becomes fun. It becomes enjoyable. Make it enjoyable. Make it fun. Don't make it work. Like your child said, hey, try YouTube. Make it fun, because guess what? It will become like a couch. For me, it's become a counseling couch. You guys are my counselors. You guys, I thought I was healed. I was like, man, I got a long way to go, because I'm getting out of all this pain and suffering, but I'm passing it on, because someone else understands what I'm going through. Someone that understands that I've been lonely before. Someone understands that I've been hurt before. Someone understands, and like I said, I've been lonely, I've been hurt, but I'm trying not to point my hurt towards someone else. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want you to understand, hey, look, I want to be treated like this. I want to be treated like this. Don't do the stuff that you do, because guess what? You'll be on other people's channels, and guess what? You can sense the hurt. Tell me I'm wrong. You can sense the hurt.
Right. You know it.
This guy did this, they ain't even saying a guy, but they say one person was on Miss T, and she said, I'm going to be a content creator, but I'm too I'm too. I think she said the person said opinionated, or I tell it like it is. And I was on the panel. I said no, you're not. I said you know, I had to tone it down because it wasn't my channel. Because what I was wanting to say was you're being a DICK, and you're hurt, and you're broadcasting that. But I said no, you've been hurt before, and you need to understand that you've been hurt before. Everybody ain't like that. And see, and there's other ways to say the same thing you said, but you don't have to be mean about it. You can get the same thing. You can get your same point across without being a hurtful person and broadcasting your pain. And that's what I was trying to say. And if you want to be out here and you want to be on YouTube, you can't. Yeah, there are channels where people are mean and they're disgusting, but they're not going to last long. When you're happy, when you're understanding, when you're going out there, that's why Miss T with the T. Started out, she said she had 2 or 3 people following her. Now she gets 50 people every day.
Oh, yes, she does.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always there because I'm used to it. I'm like, hey, where's she at? Or Urban Garden Chronicle. Every Saturday, hey, where's she at? Where they at? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for your channel because you have something. Your positive energy attracts me. Miss V, she's been through something. You can feel the hurt when that lady says something, because she's went to other channels and people were gatekeeping her. She's like, nah, you can come over here with that. You don't do this, that. And they were treating it, and I felt the pain. I felt it when she got stabbed in the back. And I'm like, yo, why would you do that? There's billions of dollars out here to make it on these channels. And that's what brings up learning to go to being monetized. Okay, to be monetized, you have to get a total of 3,000 hours. It ain't easy. That's partial monetization. Or 4,000 watch time hours in 1 year. It's not easy. That's why, like I said, you're always invited to come up to gain a minute, to gain some hours, and then come up with different ideas. You need to come up with we call them evergreen videos, where people search them out. How-tos. You're talking about planting. Come up with short, precise how-to videos. Do you see what I'm saying? How to plant? Yes. You got them. Do them. I'm gonna show you, and you could go to like if you're on your phone right now. Don't use the YouTube app, but go to the YouTube. Sheena's some of that. Go to YouTube. What's it called? Yeah, YouTube Studio.
Oh yeah.
And then look all the way to the far left and look for the music sign. There's a music sign. There's a music sign right there, and then there's YouTube approved music.
Oh yeah.
There's YouTube approved music that you can download. You can download and then add that music to your videos, and you can actually turn the volume down so that if you're talking, they can listen to you. These are things that you need to learn. Hold up, someone else. Oh, hold up, I got 2 more.
Yay!
Hold on. Welcome in.
So
Thank you. Good morning.
Oh my God, I got 4 people on my line. I didn't see that shit. Oh my God, I am banging.
It's so refreshing to hear someone so excited this early in the morning.
I ain't got no sense. There's a difference.
It's like I'm like the only early bird, huh?
Oh, I'm up every day by 4 o'clock.
Oh, well, good. Then, hey, you're more than welcome to come on up.
Hey,
And see, this is, yeah. But the thing is, when you start getting that energy, start testing the waters. You throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks for you. Do you see what I'm saying? I'll give you a prime example. Shorts will bring subscribers to your channel. But what I've learned right now is you just can't throw one short out there a week. You just try this. Try it for the next month. Do 2 shorts a day.
Oh
If it
God, you're
ain't
killing me, dude.
anything, no. If it ain't anything, from a go on your phone. You got videos that you videotape something. Tape
Hmm.
something for 30 seconds, just 30 seconds, and throw some music behind it. Because when you go to on your YouTube app, and you go to the YouTube app, just hit YouTube, and then that plus sign at the bottom, and then it'll go on your phone, and it'll take a video. Look at the video, and then on the top corner, it'll say 30 minutes or 30 seconds or a minute. Press which one you want to do. Okay, then do 30 seconds, right? And then
Oh, Lord, thanks.
and then you'll see music. Because I'm gonna keep talking about it. You'll see music. Hit the music and choose a song. This is
Oh,
what I'm learning right. This is what I'm learning right now. Don't use some song you like. Go either old school rock and roll, because I'm going both ways. Go old school rock and roll or old school rhythm and blues, and put that on your 30-second whatever. You will attract so many people. I'm getting 400 to 800 views a day for 2 videos, for 2
okay.
shorts.
I got to look at your shorts. I don't believe I've seen your shorts. I have tried to use
Yeah.
some
Look,
music.
yes, but see what I'm saying.
I do.
I've got the Police. I've got Queen. I love me some Queen anyway. I've got all kind of throw something at the wall, see what sticks.
I
I've got
like
for
rap.
the last. Yeah, we'll do that too.
I'm
Do
so
that
weird.
too. But guess what? No, you're fine. Go old school. Do old school rap. Go something old school. And then guess what? I've got 30,000. I've got 30,000 views for this month alone in my shorts. You see what I'm
Congratulations!
saying?
Congratulations!
Yes,
Yay!
but see, I fell off. I fell off a while back, and I just finally said, okay, the algorithm. I done got in the algorithm for some reason, and I'm gonna stay in this sucker for a minute. I'm not gonna give up. Do 2 shorts a day. Just pick anything. I just do, because I'm driving. I just do trucks and cars passing me. Just do something like you're on the road. If you're in the car going to Walmart, do a 30-second video. You going to Walmart and put some country on. They got country rap. Do throw some rap in there. Do some Big Daddy Kane or something. And
Oh
I'm telling
Lord.
you, yeah, I'm telling you, you're going to attract folks. And here's the thing: you want to attract content creators, and you want to attract regular folks, because regular folks, it will eventually start coming around.
Mhm.
We started it was just me, Mike, and Charles. I average around 9 to 10. I'm excited. I'd be screaming when I hit 10. And like
Yeah.
right now, I've got 4 people watching. I got 4 people on my panel. I want to cry right now, but I'll boo hoo when I get off. When I get off the
You
the
better
thing.
wait.
You know
You're
what I'm
trying to
saying?
drive.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, and also be respectful. And you see, a
Yes.
lot of people will tell you, look, Wellness with Frugal Mama comes on at 7 o'clock.
I love
I
her.
try not to go over at 7 o'clock, because I'm being respectful of that woman and her walk, her whatever. Yeah, but you just gotta do what you know. It's called being respectful and having digital friends. And see, a lot of times when you see I'm home, if I do my live from my home, I have a special song for it. I start acting silly. You see what I'm saying? And you making friends. When you make friends, people will back you up. People will show you that respect. People will show you, and this is what it's about. And guess what? It will make you personally feel better.
You're not
It
wrong.
will make that empathic tendencies. It'll make you at ease. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm-mm. I
Because
do.
because I get a whole lot of frustration now. I get a whole lot of frustration that I've been holding. I didn't realize I was holding a lot of it in. I
Mm-mm-mm.
didn't realize, and that I have a way to let it go. That's why when I started getting more people, I apologize, because I remember the other day someone said, "Hey man, you sounded like the angry black dude." I don't want to sound like that. I want to sound like that angry dude that need help.
That's the one that it was. That's the one that it was that I was like, I just want to hug you. I just want to hug
Thank
you.
you.
I feel your pain. I
but-
know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
But guess what? When we focus our pain and we understand, we prepare for the next time that pain comes. Because I'll give you a short story. Because I cruise a lot, the Bahamas. When you go to the port in the Bahamas, it's horrific for people like us because they in your face. I want to say this. I want to say that. Take my cruise, and I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you, no, thank you. And I'm always looking down. My wife didn't notice it. And when one guy, he got in my face and he started getting belligerent. I said, I told you, no, thank you. Is something wrong with you? And I walked away and she's like, you was rude. I said, babe, I told that guy over and over I didn't want to. And he didn't know how to take no. I understand he's trying to, but then I felt that energy and that rage came up and I just took off. So she noticed when we went back to port, I was walking with my head down. And then now I'm prepared for it. The next time we went to the same port, I was already mentally prepared. I had the walls up and I just walked with sunglasses on and I had earbuds on and I just kept on walking. You know what I'm saying? You have to, when you start learning how to fix problems that you have no control over. And I had the goofiest music playing. My new music that I listen to is Japanese rock and roll. I don't know what the heck they're saying, but I'm having a ball. And I get through it. She's like, "You all right?" "Yep, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm just fine. And I know I'm gonna be okay. And that's the stories. See, one of the things about doing lives, you have a hard time telling your story. You're telling a story because you overthink it. Just tell your situation. Just tell your life. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
Guess what? And a lot of times you'll be telling it to yourself. Don't look up at the number at the top. It is so discouraging. Don't look at that number at the top left. Just tell your story. Even if it's 30 minutes, tell your story. You see what I'm saying? If you notice, you come in, Mike will tell you the first 30 minutes, I'm ranting. I gotta tell what's pissed me off for the day, what's pissed me off for the year, the month, or whatever, and then I talk about whatever that we're talking about. And see, this is what I'm saying. Network with Miss T with the T. When you get in there, drop your link, MST. You got all these people. And then when you see someone else drop their link, you go over there and say, hey, I'm from Miss T with the T. Don't say new subscriber, say new friend to the channel. And 9 times out of 10, people will come back and follow you. Don't be that person that say, hey, I followed you, you didn't follow me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my
Don't
gosh,
be that
Aaron.
person.
This has
what I'm
been
saying?
so much wonderfulness. Yes. And
Yes,
I really wish I had heard that like 6 months ago, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, because I did that too. When I first started with Miss T, I gained like 20 or 30 people, and I woke up the next day, they're all gone. I sent her, I'm not doing this number. Ah! And she said, I understand. That's all she said.
Right.
And then I said, wait a minute, I was acting a fool, being a little bitch. I need to slow my roll, and then figure this out. If that person figured it out, this person figured it out, I can figure it out. And you can figure it out. Don't be that person. If you want, you'll always, I say, as long as I know you come up. Sheila, you come up, voice it. It helps the algorithm. It helps me out. Come up. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out, and then find out. Go to other people's channels, like Miss V. She'll tell you. Don't say, you follow me, I'll follow you. because once YouTube hears it, they gonna be on your behind, and you can lose your channel.
Yeah, I'm not. Fortunately, I have never said that exactly. It sounds very grade school to me. I like you, do you like me sort of a flavor or whatever.
Yeah,
But I have said new subscriber because I just didn't know any different. I really didn't.
yeah.
And it took me a long time to even do that. It took me a long time to even subscribe to people's channels because I was like, I don't want people to know I'm watching them. I'm not worthy of watching them. Seriously.
Yes, you are. No.
I mean, that's the thoughts previously. Yeah, I'm with it now.
No, I understand. Yes, you are more than worthy of following these people, and you have just as much right. But don't be. The magic word is don't be a butthead. Don't be mean. I've had people be mean. Be mean to me, and mean to mean them. But I didn't come on their channel and spout off. I went to my own channel.
Yeah,
and I didn't mention any names, but I got the pain, I got the suffering off. And hold on 1 second, guess where I'm at? You said it before.
Oh, you at a wedding station, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm at a scale. So I'm clapping it together like, hey, driver, pull in and bring your paperwork. Oh shit!
And here we go.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. Okay, stop. Okay, but back to what I said. And you just remember to be respectful. I wasn't used to dealing with other folks. I wasn't used to, when I first came in. It's a male thing. There were certain people marking their territory in certain people's lives, and I wasn't used to that. I was like, they don't know me. I go from 0 to 100 in a split second. So a lot of times I would pop in people's lives. I would say it that quick and be gone. I'd be gone. You do you see what I'm saying? And we lost somebody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for. And the moderator said, "Hey, wait a minute." They had a question. Boom, I was gone, and I had to get used to it. And I had to understand they're not attacking me. They're just they don't know me yet. So they got to learn me. It's the same thing. People are not attacking you; they're learning you. When they learn you'll see the difference in the way they act. You'll see the difference in the way they commentate. You'll see the difference. Now I get. Hey, can't stop. I didn't get that before.
Right.
I did not get that before, and I had to learn that. So you see what I'm saying? And that's why I said, look, let me put out that I put it a million times. People don't got scared, don't want to come on. I put out to come up, learn the ropes from someone who's in your safe situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Your safe situation. Learn the ropes so you can get out in the world. You can get out there, and then it's okay. Now I come up with an idea. I got no homework, but I start, boy, when the mouth almighty starts moving, it don't stop. It don't stop. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the magic word. And guess what? You will get to that point, and then you'll start seeing. Because right now I'm at 1,777, and I had a burst. I got 30 people, I think 50 people in the last month. I got 50 subscribers. So guess what? That's the thing. But you just take the time, relax. It's going to come. But also, be able to navigate, be able to, figure it out. Come up with different ideas. Get you go to Walmart, get your 99-cent notebook, write down ideas. Write down, certain things. Guess what? Like, say, for example, you said you're up at 4 o'clock.
Every day.
Start your live at 5. When you're ready to do it, do it once a day. Do it once a day. Yeah, do it. But start once a day, and then figure it out. Because guess what? If you start your live at 5 o'clock, I come on at 6. Frugal Mama comes on at 7. Do you see what I'm saying? We start a chain. We start a chain. Do you see what I'm saying? And because I'm always up at 5, just laying there looking goofy. So, blah, 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 blah. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Get in where you fit in, and see the reason. For my original, I was at Morning Wellness. We're talking about you like a mother. We get in and see the reason I started at 5 o'clock. And then I said, okay, let me go to 6. Let me move to 6. And the reason I started at 5, I said nobody and their mama's up at 5 o'clock. So if I make a complete unadulterated idiot of myself, I'm just doing it by myself. And see, this is the thing. You get when you start getting it and understanding and started figuring out, you will get ride or die people that come in. I had my buddy Charles. He would interrupt my line and call me, and I was like, "Stop!" He's like, "Stop it," because I was doing the bad part is don't be the person. When you know you're going it's time to say, well, that's it. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out. Deuces.
Hold up. All right, so we're rolling up on 6:57, and I do believe Wellness with Frugal Mama is going to start in just a few minutes. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. See, now you said it. Exactly. Coming up, coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. See, and guess what? See how quick the hour went?
Oh, crap. We have been on here for a while, haven't we? I'm so glad to have talked to you. I didn't even come up here to grow my channel. I came up here because I wanted you to know I'm with you, babe. I got you. We are cut from the same cloth. Love you.
And exactly, you just get, remember, and like I said, you're always welcome to come up. And even if I don't put the link, you put it in the text, drop the link. Hey, say, hey, can't stop, drop the link. I'll drop it. Do you see what I'm saying? And you can come up, get the practice, and guys, go to her channel, check her out. Let's help each other
nonsense,
grow.
y'all, but we love this.
Yeah, no. Help her grow. Of course, it starts with the nonsense, and then you start figuring out. And you start
just cool as crap.
I'm just goofy.
You cool though. You cool. You're my kind of cool. You are.
Yes. But
I guess I'm gonna do the right thing.
Yes, but grow your channel, figure yourself out, and then like you got the seed there. Take a picture. If you want to of your garden or whatever. Post it until you're ready to put yourself up there. Post it up there. I have a picture of me and my wife. That's my symbol. You can post it up there, and then when you're ready, just do it in baby steps. Do you see what I'm saying? Once you start doing that baby steps, you will grow bigger and better. All right, guys, we done made it. We done made it to the end of the road. Coming up next is Frugal Mama. And I thank you for coming in and help me. I don't know how much we did about growing our channel, but I will tell you about growing your channel. And that's a good thing. You helped me out, and I thank you for anybody that's coming in. Thank you for people that are coming in on the remix. Always thank people. Always be thankful. That's my opinion. Thanks. She's been busy. She's working. You still there? Hey, she is very helpful. Very technical. You got questions? Ask she. That's why you notice I say, hey, she, point out where that thingamabob is. You know what I'm saying? Yes. You have friends. You have people that will help you. We are not gatekeepers. We want everybody to grow, because when I grow, you grow, I grow. We'll get a chain of early morning YouTubers, and next thing you know, we'll have a long row. We'll have a long row of people, so people can find each other. Do you see what I'm saying? Hey Shane, when you gonna be live next?
I might do a small one today. I'm trying to figure out because of my time, but mostly I'm trying to do. I'm changing from every day to doing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, like at 7:45. And if I don't do 7:45, it's mostly between 7:45 and 8:45. I go live.
Okay. Hey guys, y'all be looking out for Shane. You know, y'all you gonna hear some straight up knowledge. But
Oh yeah. All right.
as always, if you think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you too. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take on the world and conquer. And just be blessed. And thank you for the people that's hung in there with me and the people that have been here. Y'all have been a blessing to me. I'm going to get off here and cry like a little baby because I done averaged about 9 to 10 people. I'm just straight today. We will see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Don't be stressed. Deuces.
Deuces.